The night shift was always the worst. Driving an empty bus through the city at 2 a.m., the streets eerily quiet, the streetlights flickering. I had one last stop before heading back to the depot. As I slowed to a stop, the doors hissed open. A lone man stepped in, dressed in an old-fashioned suit, his face obscured by the brim of his hat. "Where to?" I asked, but he just nodded and took a seat at the back. I pulled away from the curb, glancing at him in the rearview mirror. He sat perfectly still, hands folded in his lap. Something about him felt off. At the next stop, I glanced again. He was gone. My stomach dropped. The doors had never opened. I hadn't heard footsteps. But his seat was empty. I slammed on the brakes, heart pounding. Maybe he had just moved seats? I turned around. He was now sitting directly behind me. "You missed my stop," he whispered. The bus went cold. My breath came out in a mist. My hands trembled as I yanked the lever, throwing the doors open. But he didn't move. Where was your stop?" I stammered. Slowly, he lifted his head. His eyes were hollow, black pits. His mouth stretched into a grin that was too wide, too unnatural. "The last stop." The lights flickered. The engine died. The city outside was gone, just endless darkness surrounding the bus. And then, one by one, the passengers began to appear.